All right, good morning. Happy Friday, TGIF. Another week has passed. Do you believe we're now in December? I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on a water fast. My goal weight is 198, and I'm disappointed to say I hit a plateau over the last 24 hours. Yesterday morning I weighed in at 211.5. And this morning I weighed in at exactly 211.5. I recall saying yesterday or the day before, the last 10 pounds are the hardest. It looks like those words are coming true. Oh, me. Every now and then I get the same comments from some of my viewers, from some of my new viewers, and no, weight loss is not sexy. I mean, I don't care if you're on the grapefruit diet or the Jenny Craig diet or the Nutrices. Weight loss is not sexy. Okay. Weight loss is not instantaneous. It's not like you put a cold cup of coffee in the microwave and 60 seconds later you've got hot coffee to drink. Weight loss does not work like that. And actually, today is a good day to drive home that point. I mean, I weighed this morning exactly what I weighed yesterday morning. That's so frustrating. But as I've said often, weight loss is kind of like the stock market. It doesn't go straight up. It doesn't go straight down. That's the same with your weight. So no, it's not sexy. For those people that, oh my gosh, gain 2 pounds and you've got to get that off, water fasting's not for you. Go figure out another way. This channel is for the really fat people. This channel is for the really obese people. You've got 40, 80, 200, 300 pounds to lose. Now we're going to get there and we're going to do it together, but I mean, I chuckled at, forgive me, I don't mean to be rude, but I chuckled at a lady viewer that contacted me and she said, oh my God, I gained 1.5 pounds. It's like, I just shook my head. I'm like, holy shit, really? You gained 1.5 pounds? I mean, I started at 315 pounds. Okay. I would have been so thankful just to touch 299. Forget, what am I now? 211. Forget 211.5. I just wanted to touch 299.9. And she gained 1.5 pounds. Oh, I think the world is going to end. The world is going to stop rotating, Oh. I enjoy my viewers. I enjoy your comments. I enjoy your newbies. If you're new to the channel, obviously click the like and the subscribe button and all that good stuff. But I really don't care about YouTube analytics. I care about just 100 people for 4 weeks. Okay, I'm ending week 25. I'm not asking you to do a water fast for 25. I'm asking you to do a water fast for 4 weeks. That's all. I want you to prove to you, not me, that this will work for you. And you know, I've heard it all. I've heard no one should water fast for that long. No one should fast for that long. You know, your organs will shut down. You'll permanently damage your organs. For God's sakes, don't go off your meds. Okay? And oh, by the way, buy my prepackaged food and buy my supplements that will melt away the fat. And, you know, I have spent literally thousands of dollars because I believed what I was told. One day, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week or next month, but one day, I predict you will get up, you will get out of bed, you will look in the mirror before you wash your face, and you will say, I'm not going to be this fat. I'm sick and tired of being so sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of feeling so lousy. One day you will reach that point. Until you reach that day, until you come to that day, then you're going to channel surf YouTube and check out the grapefruit diet and juicer diet and liposuction and Nutrisystem and Jenny Craig and Weight Watcher. Go try them all. Ideal Protein. I spent probably a couple thousand on Ideal Protein. And as long as you eat their little prepackaged foods, you'll lose weight. But it's not normal. It's kind of like this water fasting. In phase 1, there are 2 phases to losing weight. Phase 1, you lose the weight. You figure out a program, a method that you can afford, that works for you, that you lose weight on. Phase 2 is keeping it off. And for those programs that say to you, oh, you'll keep it off, don't worry about it, let's lose the weight. I believe in you, you'll keep it off. Bullshit! I've said on this channel many times, we're adults. We have no willpower. I may lose 100 pounds, and if I go back to eating the way I ate before, I'll gain all of those 100 pounds back plus some. I will wind up being fatter than when I started my water fast. I mean, losing weight and keeping it off is a lifetime behavioral challenge. This is not something that after 4 weeks you lose 10, 20 pounds and you say, oh, okay, it worked. Now I'm going to go back to eating the way I did before. No. That's why when and if, and I have exactly 29 days to go, regardless of what weight I am, December 31st at midnight, that's when I flip to the maintenance side and I join you all. And that's where we're going to learn how to keep the weight off that we've gained or that we've lost. Now, I've given you a range for you folks on maintenance of 25 pounds. And I may yet tweak that again, but I don't care if you're black or white. I don't care if you're Mexican. I don't care what nationality, Italian, French. I don't care if you're tall or short or fat or thin or you have a fast metabolism or a slow. We're going to keep the weight off. And that 25-pound range is what I'm going to join you and see if we can maintain those, that range. So, give it a try. I mean, you're not only going to impress me, but impress yourself. You're smart enough. Just be tenacious. Don't cheat. I've had approximately 28 people, 27, 28 of the 100 people give up and say, I can't do this water fast. I just can't do it. I'm not a strong enough person to be able to do it. That's what they were actually saying. Dig deep down inside of you. Visualize yourself skinny. Visualize yourself the way you used to look when you were in high school or in college. You can get back to that weight. I mean, as I said yesterday, 211.5. I would take 211.5 any day of the week, every day of the year. Now, I expect in 29 days, I expect to bounce between whatever my weight is on December 31st and 225. Once I hit 225, you're going to see me immediately flip from maintenance to a new water fast to get off the weight that I gained past 225, if I do. But we're going to learn together. This is a teaching and a learning channel. We're going to do this together. What would mean a lot to me is to share a link to my channel and send it to your fat/obese friends. Because a lot of people look at me and say, well, that's an old man. He can't lose weight. He's got a slow metabolism. He's too old. His mama was fat, obese. His brother is fat. His sisters are obese. There's no way he's going to lose weight and be skinny. That's what I was told. It's wrong. If you've watched my channel for any length of time, you know I like to end my show with a saying. Well, let me throw something out to you that I've already said many times. Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. I don't care whether it's your spouse or your employer or your co-workers, your friends. Prove them wrong. Prove that just because your mama was obese, you don't have to be. Prove them wrong that just because your sisters are obese, you don't have to be. It has nothing to do with your gene pool and your family. Bullshit. It doesn't. It has to do with what you're eating, when you're eating, the quantity of foods that you're eating. That's what it's got to, that's how you maintain your weight. And of course, and I shouldn't need to say this, but eliminate sugar from your diet. Okay, you should immediately, when we flip to maintenance, you'll never drink a soda again. Pepsi, Coke, Dr. Pepper, that will never pass through your lips again. It's not going to happen. Okay, that's what did me in when I originally went to my doctor, and he looked white as a sheet and said, "You need to be in a hospital." He said, "You destroyed your body because you drank 4 2-liter sodas a day." And I said, "But doctor, I drank, some of it was diet soda." He's like, "Diet soda is just as bad, if not worse, than the regular sugared soda." So, I think a lot of you all, I appreciate the positive comments. Please send me an email if you'd like. My private email address is Thomas, Thomas, F as in fudge, Buchanan, Buchanan, @hotmail.com. And in the subject line, just put fasting or water fast. I've got some really exciting things to share with you. But I've got 29 days yet left to go before I go on maintenance, and then I'll share with you some changes to the maintenance program I want you to do, and that I myself am going to do also. And you'll see it change quite a bit, and I'll tweak it quite a bit. But I want what we're doing to not cost you money. I want what I'm doing for myself to not cost me a penny. I walked in the grocery store. Funny story. Honest to God, this is a true story. You all know I love ribeye steaks, right? I mean, I've said it many times. I've told my doctor I'm going to die with a ribeye in my mouth. I'm such an idiot. But I walked in the grocery store yesterday, and for the first time in my life, and I am 67 years old, I picked up a meat that cost $35. Just a slice of steak costs $35, and looked at it, and I'm like, these grocery stores have gone out of their mind. This inflation is just, it's incredible. At what things cost nowadays. I've got a couple people on my channel that have started their own water fast only because they need to cut expenses. And one of the ways to cut your grocery bill is to go on a water fast. Because what are you going to drink? For the first 7 days, you're not going to even drink water. But from the 8th day until you reach your goal weight, you're going to have 3 glasses of water. Water is free, last time I checked. But to say, I had sticker shock when I looked at the price of a cut of steak. Is an understatement. So, kudos to you who have decided to start your own water fast because of expenses, and you're trying to cut expenses. I suppose that's a good reason. For any reason that you have to start a water fast is a good reason. I just would not have ever thought that somebody would think about going on a water fast because of the high prices of food. But you know, if that's what motivates you, if that, you know, you sitting on your couch or in your easy chair saying, I have to find a way to cut some expenses. Let me try a water fast for 4 weeks. Look, you'll save 4 weeks of groceries. Okay, you will save that money because you will not be buying food. But if that's what motivates you, if that will get you to start a water fast, please do. Just keep in mind, it's not as easy as it looks. It's not as easy as it looks. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The first week to 10 days, you will feel like you got hit by a Mack truck. You will be low energy, hungry, focused on taking a bite of food, tired, weak, anxious. My first week, I had a killer of a headache because on a water fast, you're allowed water. Well, the first 7 days, you're not even allowed water, and you're definitely not allowed to have coffee. Well, I used to be a heavy coffee drinker. Well, not anymore. And that first week, I had a caffeine withdrawal headache that plumb near killed me. I mean, I woke up in bed from a deep sleep with a killer caffeine headache withdrawal. You know? Oh, what we do to ourselves. And I do want to respond to a gentleman that it's like he's like me. I mean, one of my favorite days is Thanksgiving because I mean I love sweet potatoes and pumpkin pie and turkey. I love turkey and stuffing. And he contacts me and he said, "Will I ever be able to eat Thanksgiving again?" Oh, absolutely. Next Thanksgiving, we're going to enjoy Thanksgiving. We're going to eat turkey and stuffing, and I'll tell you how much and how you're going to do it on maintenance. So hang in there with me. So I always like to end my show with the saying, go the extra mile. It's never crowded. Go the extra mile. It's never crowded. At work, go the extra mile. Take pride in your work. At home, go the extra mile. Because so few people do. Think about it. Have a great weekend. I don't update my channel Saturday and Sundays. And 211.5. Hopefully the next time I see you on Monday morning, I'll be 210, 29. We'll see. Make it a great day. Make it a productive day. Make it a positive day. And I'll see you on Monday.